Recording in progress.
Okay. All right, so we're doing this morning. There we go. Good morning. Okay, we're going to see how all this goes for everybody. Put that on. There we go. And nice to see you. Nice to see you again, Marcia. All right, so look, I have to put this thing back on again. On Sunday, I walked all the way down and back to downtown. It was a bit much for my knee, so I'm just being prudent by keeping it taped up because I haven't rehabbed it too well because I work in the yard. So bear with me. You know, sometimes you have some stuff, you know that hip thing or whatever. So see how careful I am, and then you know how to be careful so you can keep up with your workout without injuring yourself, because most things are better if you keep moving them. That's what we know. Warming up. Well, let's see if she can march. So maybe it'll warm up, get lubricated. That synovial fluid will start moving around. Push your arms. Let's see how I am by the end of this. Arm side. Most of this could be done even from a chair. Now, I don't want to demonstrate from a chair because you can't really see too much. One arm up and one arm down. So whether you're working out in your kitchen, your beautiful kitchen, family room, living room, you won't be in the bathroom. Cross your arms in front and then behind. So let's see how those shoulders are. Tap your right toe, then your left toe. So I'm working through my ankles. This is such an old school talk. Put your heel in front. Like this is an 80s top. Kick your foot and I'll show you the back. It was for a party. Lift your knee. If it's okay with your hips, bring your knee across. So this would be a modification, right? Side to side, step and tap. Here's where you're figuring out how much space you have. I have a couch there, I have a fireplace over there. Tap your foot behind you. So the plan today is to learn a combo, and that will get us warmed up. And then to do 3 sets, heel up behind you. Do 3 sets of a weight training with tubing or weights or nothing. And then come back and do that combo a couple times. And then go on to a different part. Arms up to your chest. Hold your feet down. Push one arm across your chest. That would be right and left. So you can do this without twisting if you find the twist and reach too much. So you know the next plane I'm going in is up above. So if that arm doesn't like it, there's a modification for you. Otherwise, fully extend that arm. Tap your foot in. Back to a march. All right, so we're going to warm up the shins, the tibialis. So while I'm tapping my right foot, really working on lifting my toes, I'm going to move my wrist around a little bit. Oh, let me set my watch. Let's go down to workouts. Let's go to mixed cardio. And I got it. Okay, move your toe in and out. So see, I'm lifting the toe. It's like my foot's going over like a little golf ball. Okay, now lift that heel a few times. So you kind of stretch out that tibialis. Last 4 and 3 and 2, the other side. Tap your toe. So this time I'm going to stretch my shoulders while I'm doing this nothing move. Hands go behind, chest is up. And try not to bounce the whole body around. Isolate that shin. Now as I bring the arms in front, I'm going to move the toe in and out. Lift up that foot. Clear the golf ball. Now lift your heel. Okay, let's do a little bit for the hip. This one is called body flossing. New term, right? Body flossing. All right, bend both your knees. So this is a rotation, so let's keep that as it looks like to you, the left knee and left arm bent. As the right arm goes out and up, the right leg will straighten, and it causes me to turn, so my left shoulder drops down and my right shoulder goes up. Ugh. As you come back down, both knees are bent, and let's floss the other side. So this stays bent, and the left leg straightens, and you open. And then bring that high hand down, and then we'll do a little warm up for the back where you tuck your bum under, and then stick your bum out. And I'm doing it slow because I don't want to strain anything. Careful as you come up. If you dropped your head too low, you might get a little dizzy. And when you come up, we do a little hula. This is always good for our sacrum, our low back. Go the other way. So the last couple of things we're going to stretch is the front of the hip and the back of the leg. So let's position the feet one in front of the other. Now look, the back heel can be up or down as you wish. And then you push the hips forward, lift the chest up. Some people take an arm up of the leg that's behind and lean over, though you don't have to. You can keep the back heel down if you want, push the hip forward, and then lean over, and this is where you want to feel. When you release, lean forward, you feel that release, and then go the other leg. So heel down, hip forward, chest up. Or you can lift the back heel, a little more balance work, hips forward, chest up. And then if you want the arm up, if you're close to something and you feel it's better to hold on to something, you can hold on to something. As you release, hamstring stretch, so, elevate the leg if you want to. It's this, really pull out your bum. And then coming up, other leg, toe up, hip back. Oh. I think it's good for my knee to stretch all the ancillary muscles around that joint. This button. There we go. And roll yourself up. Okay, step and tap. Let's learn the pattern. Thinking caps on. It's not that hard. So this could be your base move. But really what I want to do is lift up the foot. Now, if I wanted to use my arms, I might consider touching the foot with the opposite arm. Not the same arm, same leg. That's awkward. Doesn't that look awkward? It looks awkward to me. And the deal with the hand is you want to stay upright. So you bring that leg up as best you can. Or down here, if you'd rather. So here you are with part one. Part two is just like this, except the foot goes behind you. So let me hold off on the arms for a little bit. Tap behind. Again, modification. Heel up and with your arms out. Don't overthink it. Right arm, left arm. And again, not bending over, staying upright. So it's a touch your foot in front, step touch in front, and step touch behind. Let's put it together. Here we go in front, 8 times. Now behind, 8 times. Back in front, a set of 8, once more. Figure out those arms. Behind. Hopefully you have your water. It's kind of a warm day here. In front for 4. And this is how the combo goes. Behind for 4. Front. Back. 2-step right, 2-step left. 2-step right, 2-step left. Be sure to pick up your feet. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to tip the camera down so you can see my feet a little better. Now this gets a little tricky, so you have to think. This 2-step, which you know could eventually be like a little glide, is only done 1 time. So what do we do after that? Grapevines. Now you may opt out of grapevines because it requires crossing the legs. So you could just do all 2-step. But here's 1 2-step. Now the grapevine. 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 So remember, my grapevines don't really cross. I just step back. I mean, there's nothing wrong with crossing over. My knee doesn't like that, so I'm not going to do it. So there's 1 of the 2 steps, 2 of the grapevines, and then a kick and march in place. So let's see if we could do that. I'll call it out to you. 2-step to the right, grapevine to your left, 1 more grapevine, kick and march. Kick, hold it, hold it. Now that's how we get to the other leg. So if you're not already marching with your left foot, please get on the left. And we're going to go back to the beginning. And that last little tricky part will begin to make sense, I promise. Step on your left, tap your right foot in front. We just did this. Ooh, that's me, popping, cracking. Stand up tall. Behind, we're doing 8. Back in front for 8. So this is the left side. I think it's important to orient on both legs. Behind, where each one gets to be the leader. 4 more. All right, 4 front, 4 back. Here we tap front, 4. Stand tall, behind. Again in front. Now I'm going to be doing that 2-step, so I'm going to move away from the couch. All right, just 2-step. Don't worry about the arms. 2-step, 2-step. If you felt like you needed to intensify, I'm going to see how that goes for me. I may move in and out of it. Main thing, be conscientious with your feet. So I only do 1 of the 2-step. Now I'm going to go to the grapevine. Step back, step back, step back. Don't worry about your arms. They're attached, they're just going to go where you go anyway. So the pattern for this part, 2-step to the left, grapevine to the right, grapevine to the left, and instead of that last part being a tap, you're going to kick the foot and move to a march. Let's see if you can figure it out. Here it goes. 2-step, grapevine, grapevine, kick and march. And now I'm on the right foot again. Ah, it was magic. So let's do the 4 in front, 4 in back. Here I go. Step touch. Now behind. One more set, touching in front. You're getting clear on this one? Now back. 2-step to the right. One time. Now the grapevine. One more grapevine. Kick and march, hold here. So your kick could be in front, to the side, you just kick and march. Let's try step touch with the left foot in front. Behind. Just to make sure you're on the left foot, let's do it again. Belly in, chest up, and behind. Here comes that 2-step to your left, go. Grapevine. One more grapevine, kick and march. Now the marches get cut down so that we only do 4. Right foot, step touch in front, 4 touch, 3, 2, behind. Let's do that one more time, because here comes the second part. 2-step to your right, grapevine, grapevine, kick and march 4, step touch in front. Are you here? And back. You're on the left foot. Let's do this again. Step touch in front. So there were only 4 marches. Last time back. 2-step to your left. Grapevine right. One more grapevine. Kick and march 4. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. And back. Let's do that again. It's all starting to meld together and make sense, I hope. 2-step to the right. Grapevine. One more grapevine. Kick and march 4. Step touch in front. Music I got a little behind on. And back. In front. You didn't do it wrong. I just got slow. 2-step to your left, grapevine, one more grapevine, kick and march 4. Okay, I'm going to show you some embellishments. Step touch. And behind. All right, do your 2-step to the right, grapevine to the left, one more grapevine, kick and march. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step touch front. And back. So all I did was a box step. Circle 2, grapevine, grapevine, kick and march, or kick and do a little box step. And back. 2-step, grapevine, one more grapevine, kick and march, or do the box step. Touch in front. Sorry, I keep losing the music. And back. 2-step left, grapevine right. One more grapevine, kick and march, or do the box step. Touch front. Touch back. 2-step, breathe. Grapevine. Grapevine, kick and march. Step touch front. And behind. 2-step to your left, grapevine to the right, one more grapevine, kick and march, last time each side, and behind. 2-step, circle, grapevine, one more grapevine, kick march 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, touch front, and back. 2-step, grapevine, grapevine, kick, and march 4. Okay, let's call it good there. We're gonna come back and do it again, so if you're still struggling, you have a chance. Sip of water, please. Sip of water. Okay, so your lightest weights, and that might even be the can of beans, which I did, by the way, check the expiration date, because I've used that can of beans since I don't know when, but the expiration is July 2025, so I need to go rotate those out. Check your cans if you got some. If you need to sit. So this is a lot of work for shoulders, so you'll have a nice good stance. Nice stance, not here, up here. And then what will happen is I'll flip the weights up onto my shoulder, push them overhead, which for our purposes are more forward, back to my shoulders, and down to my lap. 4 counts, where 1 is a lift, 2 is a press, 3 and 4. And we'll do 3 sets of that, 3 sets of 12. So if somewhere in that second or third set, you need to forego the weights or grab a different pair, that's okay. I'm just kind of on my medium weights. You can sit. Remember to breathe. Here we go, set 1. Hold your body still. Now, I'm not good on counting. I'm thinking this is 11. Sorry if I'm wrong. Last one. And I rest. So check that when the weights go up, you don't let the hips push forward. Okay, rest is over. Second set. We go. I'm going to try and count well this time. I know that's 5. That's 8. Two more, we get a little break. I may have shorted us on that first round. Okay, rest. Now, if you're starting to feel that, see if you can hang in there with the weight you have. Otherwise, downgrade, absolutely fine. Zip your zipper. Here we go, 12. Halfway there. Feeling it? Last 2. You should feel like it's a bit of a challenge, maybe. All right, set your weights down. We go back to our combo. Step touch. Ooh, my arms are so free. Behind. 2-step right. Grapevine left. Grapevine right. Kick and march. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Touch in front. In back. 2-step left. And right grapevine. Grapevine. Kick and march. Step touch. Use your arms and back. 2-step to the right. Now you could do all 2 steps, but you could do the next 2 as the grapevine. Kick and march. Step touch. Behind. to your left. 2, grapevine, grapevine, kick and march. Last set. Behind. 2-step. Grapevine. Grapevine. Kick and march or the box. Last time, touch front 4. And back. 2-step left. Grapevine right. One more. Grapevine. Kick and march. Hey. Okay, tubing. You can use whichever one you want, but again, we're going 3 sets. So if you have more than one tube, start with the hardest, and you can always downgrade if you need to. Okay, so again, in the upper body. So I'm gonna stand on this with one foot. Then I'm gonna cross it so that I know it's secure on my foot, so it's crossed. Now this may not be enough for you. You may say, not so much. So there is a tricky one. It takes a little focus. Instead of this going under your foot, you don't do this holding up. You put it on top of your shoelace. You see it's sitting on top of my shoe. You don't have to hold your foot up. I'm just trying to show you. Loop it under one side and then go loop it under the other side. And what that does is give you a really short band. So, and it's tied across my foot. So I do the row this way. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight, torso is long. If you say, I can't get that all tied up, that doesn't work for me, Karen. What you do is stand on it to secure it, crisscross it, and then hold below the handlebars. So if you have these handlebars, instead of holding at the handlebars, go down below, and that might give you the resistance that you need. So I'm going to put mine on my shoelaces. See how I do this? On the shoelace, wrap under the shoelace, under the foot, the other side under the foot. Now it's tied around my foot, and now I anchor my foot so it's secure. Belly in. All right, go for your 1. I'm breathing, 2 more. Okay, I'm going to go on the other foot. I know you just got tied up there. Now you want me to change again? Yes, I do. So over the top, for those of us wrapping under one side, wrapping under the other side. Foot is anchored, other foot back, or just put it under your foot and grab lower on your band. Okay, second set. Lots of core work. Two more. That one seemed to go much faster than shoulders. Okay, everybody take the band off. Here's the last one. We're going to stand on with 2 feet. Now to get the tension that you need, your feet may be close. You're going to bend the knees and pull here. That's not enough for me. So here's my band laying on the floor, and I step wider. So my feet are wider, and then my hips go back. And then when I pull, it's the same kind of pull. Your hands kind of come to your pocket. So this should feel a little tight when you're standing up. Then you bend the knees and hinge forward, belly in, chest up. Okay, here we go for 12. More. Gosh, that went fast. Okay, careful, make sure your band is relaxed before you step off of it. Back to the combo. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step touch. and back. Two-step to your right, grapevine left. One more grapevine, kick and march 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, step touch. Behind. Two-step left, grapevine. One more grapevine, kick and march for 4. And touch front. Behind. Circle 2, grapevine, grapevine, kick and march your back step, left side touch, behind, two-step, go left, grapevine, one more, grapevine, kick and march, last time on right. You can put hops into these. Two-step, grapevine, grapevine, kick and march, touch, this is your last one, behind, two left, go, a grapevine, one more grapevine, kick and march for 4, and we're going to call it good. Okay, so 2 things happen now. 2 things happen, and this one we're going to do a set of 4 because we're doing one side at a time. So get one weight. I'm grabbing my heavy one because it's going to be bicep. Now you may need a chair or to hold onto a counter or something that's nearby. So you will have abduction where your toe is forward with your right leg, or if you can't see me, switch it up. And the other arm does the bicep curl. So remember your options for bicep, the hammerhead where the palm is in, or turning the palm forward. Yeah. So the arm will be doing one thing and the opposite side hip will be working. Elements of balance, don't you know? All right, so root down on your standing leg, pull up top, and here we tall, and here we go. 3. 8, 9, 10, don't change sides, 11, you're just going to rest a moment. Okay, second time, we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, toe forward, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to switch sides. So put the weight in the other hand. If you're holding on to something, turn around. If you're holding on to something, it's a very light touch, right? So you can do hammerhead. You can do the palm up. Pull up. You ready? 12, 11, 10, 9, don't rush. 8, 7, toe is forward. 6, 5, breathe, or count with me. 4, 3, keep me honest. 2, here's where you get to pause. Second set, light grip on your weight for 12, 11, 10, 9, belly in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hopefully you felt it by the end. Go ahead, set that weight down. Ooh, if you need a little water, we're going back to the combo. So remember, you can modify. I'm going to show the modification. Here we go, step touch. And behind. Two-step. Grapevine. Grapevine, kick and march. Step touch front. So you can make it just that. And back. Two-step, you can make it really bubbly. Grapevine. One more. kick and march for 4. Step touch, be tall. Behind. 2-step circle. Grapevine. 1 more, kick march for 4. Step touch, hey. Behind. 2-step to your left. A grapevine. Once more, kick and march 4. Last time, right side, step touch. Go back. 2-step right. Grapevine left. 1 more grapevine, kick and march or box step. Step touch. Behind. Modify. 2 steps, you can do all 2 steps. You could do the grapevine. 1 more, kick and march. Okay, going to the back of the arm. So we're going to use the tubing because we're going to use 1 arm. And we're going to stand on the leg that has the arm going back because we're also going to do hamstring curls. So we get an elements of balance. We work the muscle in the back of the arm. We work the muscle in the back of the opposite leg. So grab whatever kind of resistance. 3 sets per side. So pick your arm. So this would look like the right arm for you. Over the shoulder. Same hand, same shoulder. Hand comes across, you anchor it. Keep it out of your hair. It goes to the side of the body. Check the resistance. Is that enough? Too little, too much? Adjust up or down. Yeah. So you're going to stand on that leg that you're using for the arm and put the other foot back. So you remember with your hamstring curls, the knee doesn't move forward. It's just back here. So lean forward, you get some core, you get some balance and all that stuff. Belly in, chest up. Let's go for 12. Standing knee bend. Pause, but don't change anything because we're going to do the same side 3 times in a row. Okay, set up, go to work. That's 8. Okay, same leg work, but the arm now is going to go faster. So don't make the leg go faster, just the arm. So, does that feel weird to you? 10, 11, 12. Elemental, I know, switch hands. Okay, so it goes like this. If you don't have a handle, don't wrap it around your hand, just grip it in the, between the thumb and the first finger. Stand on the leg that you're using. See, mine's bent. Belly in, chest up, check the tension. Okay, same pace. Nine, 10, 11, pause. So we do that same thing again. Begin. Nine, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so you might want to start the arm fast and then slowly bring the leg into it, but I'm going to go at the same time. Here I go. Nine, 10, 11, extra one, 12. Okay, yeah, that was kind of fun. All right, rest. Let's go back and do step touch. You're going to get that stretch you need. 4, and back. 2 step left. Grapevine right. 1 more grapevine. Kick and march. Step touch. Behind. To the left, 2. Grapevine. Grapevine. Kick and march, 4. Step touch. Back, back. 2 step. Grapevine. Grapevine. Kick march. Last time. Touch front. And back. 2 step. Grapevine. 1 more grapevine. Kick and march, 4. And we're done with the combos. So let's go ahead and bring the chair over if you don't have it already. It's getting dark in here. So I have this little nightlight thing I see flashing. I'll pull it out so it doesn't do that. Because I'm back to putting the carpet up over my window. So it hasn't fallen down yet, so that's good. Okay, so we're going to work a little bit on the core. And you want to sit at the end of the chair, so maybe I'll turn a little, get up toward the end. So we're going to do 2 different variations. One of them is the hinge, where everything is as it is, and you tip back from the hip joint. The second one is an option. It's not great if you know you have bone density, which I will find out tomorrow what my bone density is. I'm getting a DEXA scan. But if drawing in through the belly and rounding and coming back up doesn't suit you, for whatever reason, you repeat the first one. But we'll all do the first one. And we're going to do sets of 12. And the first time, no weight. Second time, we can add a weight. Unless you want to just go ahead and start with a weight now. If you had a weight, you would hold it at your chest, and that makes you heavier. Remember, I say if you squeeze your legs together, it gives support to your back rather than letting them relax. You want to try that? Put your legs together, squeeze, and notice how your core feels. Now relax the legs, and didn't your back relax? Lie to me and say, yes, Karen, I felt that. So I'm going to suggest you hold the legs together with or without a weight. You can put it down or you can add it after you get good with the form. So this is the neutral spine. 1, 2, I feel mechanical. 3, 4, I hold. 5, gotta breathe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, little effort in my voice. 2 more. 1 more. Now, if you have a weight, don't want to use it, put it down. If you thought you might like to have a weight, that's fine. This is the one where you round back. So you can put the weight in front to kind of help you and mitigate the amount of weight, or you can keep it on your chest as you round yourself back and up. Again, it's not for everybody. I mean, sometimes we don't even know we have issues in our backs, and we do this. So you can do that first one again if you want. I'm going to do the rounded one. Okay, 12. 1, 2, squeeze your legs if you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you hold it in that contraction. 9. Squeeze your belly in. 10. 2 more. And rest. Now we have 2 more abdominal exercises, so we'll do 1 set on each set, so that'll give us a total of 4 that we've done. So with or without a weight again, there is a rotation first. Don't turn while you're leaning back. So turn first, lean back so your shoulder goes toward the back of the chair, lean up and return center. Same side 12 times. Other side 12 times, with or without a weight. If you're not using a weight and you just put your hands here, that's a little bit of weight. I don't know how much your arms weigh, but it's the weight of your arms. Okay, belly in, chest up. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same side. Turn first. Hold when you lean back. That's the challenge. Release out of it. 3, lean back, hold it. So if that's too easy, when you come up, grab yourself a weight. So that's 4. Ooh, that's a little more. I've done 5. Ugh. 6. I see that light's flashing. Keep going because we're going to 12. It got my attention, didn't it? I didn't want it to bother you. Are we where? 9? 10? You can do extra if you've already then. 11 and 12. Other side. Rotate, lean back, sit up, straighten up. Rotate, lean back. So slower is harder, because you're holding it there. The muscles have to work more, otherwise momentum can take over the work. I don't know if you saw, I kind of pushed my weight back a little further when I sat back. I took the weight back a little past my shoulder. You don't have to do that, I just thought it gave me a little more. I think we're in 6. I don't know, just counting isn't my thing. Now if the twist isn't working for you, you just do the straight lean back. I'm on 8. I'm on 9. I'm on 10, that means I got 2 more to go. Oof. 11 and 12. Okay, set your weight down. We're going to stand up, and we have done the obliques if you did the rotation, and we've done transversus abdominis. Those are the muscles that go this. We're going to now get down here in that lower belly region, and you can use the back of the chair, the seat of the chair. Depending on whether you can be on your palms or not is probably going to be the determinant factor. So you get into your plank, Load your shoulders over your hands. Bring one knee forward and hold it. This is sliding. So the knee comes up and hold. Now, if you cannot be on your palms, you could be on your forearms, or you can always do the one on the back of the chair, but push the chair forward. Don't pull it back or go to a counter, better still. We've done this one a lot recently, and I hope you're really feeling the benefit from it. Again, we're not moving fast. You got enough time to feel the work and sustain the effort. Blow when you go. I forgot to count, so I'm going to just say that's 12, so give yourself a break and we'll do one more. I'm going to see if I can get to some other music here shortly. Okay, second set. Here's the other one if you want to be on your forearms. Okay. I'm counting. I'm on 5. One more. I'm feeling the work. I hope you are too. Okay, 2 sets of that is good. Let me lift up my ribs. Really nice. Okay, let's do a little bit of balance as we stand. Okay, I'm changing out and going a little softer. All right, stretching from the back of the chair to the countertop. Going here. So it's the hips that are being pulled back and the arms are straight and it should lengthen. Good time to breathe. Okay, bend the knees, lift up your head, look to the counter or the back of the chair, pick one of your legs and step it forward, leave the other one down. The toes are all going forward, the back foot doesn't turn out. Bend the front knee, keep the chest lifted, force your heel down into the floor. It's a calf stretch. Back to that down dog, so step back. Bend the knees, look forward. Step the other foot up, holding the back heel down, lifting your chest up, depressing your shoulders. I bet you can't hear this. This is Carson singing. It's a soft song. Okay, some hip stretches. Let's go to the chair. Ouch. He's singing, yes, he's singing with someone else. Whoops, meant to turn it down a little. Hip stretch. So I'm going to do my easiest leg first. Check the bottom knee doesn't buckle in. Grab your shin, straighten up, lean forward. So this foot on top, it's best if it's more dynamic instead of just relaxing. Flex the foot and then lean forward. And when you come back, you're going to switch out. Again, try not to use the hands as you elevate the leg. That's going to be some core work. Sit yourself up nice and tall and then hinge forward. Now, so far so good on my knee, so usually my knee doesn't like this. So remember, there are some options. If your knee or your hips don't like this, you cross at the ankles. You have to lean really far forward to get that, or you stand up and push the hip. You will get this one. I get this one. It's a cute pose. So I'm gonna try and get this one. So when I see my doctor, I can tell him what does and doesn't bother the knee so that he can ascertain the problem. I think it's a meniscus. I think it's frayed. I don't think it's torn. They call it tear. I call it frayed. All right, so we're gonna do some postural alignment. So I'd like for you to sit nice and tall. So you want to think of your pelvic floor energy. So it's like a hammock. So you want to feel it lift, and you want to draw the belly in and lift up the chest. So postural alignment, let's figure out where those shoulders live. I know in the course of the day, my shoulders go like this from the side. What I was saying is my shoulders go like this. And if things are in front of you, that makes sense. You're reading something, you're doing something, you're cooking something. Yeah. So let's see if we can figure out where those shoulders ought to be by drawing them up, because we don't need them there. And then also to press them down. So this is elevation and depression. Just straight up, straight down. Now, as you do this, sometimes you'll feel some popping or cracking or grinding. As long as it's not painful, go ahead and move through it. We don't want to do stuff that hurts. So this is elevation and depression. Now, where do you think a lot of people tend to be? More up or more down? You're right, more up. People do hold tension in these upper traps. So being able to take them not back to neutral, but down below is good to know. Okay, not up, not down, just let them be in between. So now my shoulders should be not up, not down, but in between. Now I'm gonna protract and retract. So don't be confused with what my arms do. They just happen to be attached to my shoulders. So I wanna pull those shoulders back. This is artificial. And then I wanna pull those shoulders forward. Don't worry about the hands. This is not the hands going. This is the shoulders moving. So you could ask the same question here, where you think most of us tend to fall forward. So that strengthening that I do more strengthening for our backs, like that whole rowing, more than I do stuff for my chest. There should be a certain amount of balance, but strengthening the back and stretching the chest so that it hopefully ends up in neutral. All right, so here I'm not in front and I'm not behind. I'm just going to let it settle in neutral. Now notice where your arms are hanging for this posture. They should hang by your side. And let's go ahead and stand up. Don't use your hands. And when the arms stand by your side, your thumb orientation should be forward. I'm not saying you can't turn your hands. What I am trying to point out is that oftentimes when your shoulders round forward, look what happened to my arms. My arms and my hands, this is an indication, my palms back, my back of my hands forward, that I'm slouching. Maybe start observing this in other people. When you notice it in other people, you'll self-correct and go, oh, am I doing that? So you want your thumbs forward. And it's not to say you can't be here and turn your palms forward. So it's really that posture up and make sure the arms are hanging neutral. And then step away from your chair for a moment. And we're in a side stretch, so holding on to your, and let's keep the feet together. Usually I have the feet apart when we do this, but let's keep the feet together. Reach out the arm away from the chair or the counter, whatever you're holding on. Let it come up and over as you lean toward that support. And hopefully your arm is close to your face, not in front of your face. So it may not get close, but it would hopefully get here at some point. Push on the chair. Come out, go to the other side, clear that chair, don't catch your toe. Arm to the side, up and over. Again, check the position and center. Now we're all upright, so we can go do whatever it is that you're going to do today. And I apologize for not being 100% and being able to demonstrate everything, but now you know that when you come and work out, if there's a little hitch in your get along, that you'll also be able to do something, modifying as you can, even if you just come for the silly things that I say. So thank you for coming. Go ahead and finish your glass of water. Have a few more in the course of the day. That'll be good for all of us, don't you think? And I will see you Thursday. Okay, bye.